viewers. My name is Adebimpe. I'm reporting live from Resource Scouts Limited. I'm actually here to meet with the Senior Business Manager, Mrs. Emmanuel, to talk on the effect of mood on our health. Don't go away, I'll be right back.
Yes,
Good afternoon, ma.
hello, good afternoon. How are you?
Fine, ma.
Please have your seat.
Thank you, ma. Well, ma.
Good to see you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Good to see you too. Considering our topic, I'd like to know more about mood. What mood is, and what is mood actually?
Okay. Actually, this is a topic we're looking at mood and the effect it has on our health. It's a very important topic because a lot of people do not consider it.
Okay.
So I want to believe that it's very important, and that's why I'm excited about it. So looking at mood is actually what you can refer to as a temporary or a generalized internal state of mind, a state of feeling, or a frame of mind. And the mood can be either positive or negative. When it is positive, that's what people refer to as good mood. It can be also negative. Like I said, the negative aspect is what they refer to as a bad mood. They can refer to as a bad temper, low spirit, a state of depression. All these are bad mood. And mood, they come in different forms. Fear, like a feeling of regret, apprehension, feeling of shame, having guilt over something, feeling disgraced or distressed, a feeling of confusion, sometimes a feeling of determination. It's also a kind of mood. Cheerfulness, a feeling of paranoid, that is feeling strong and distrust or fear of others.
Okay.
All these are examples of mood.
Thank you, ma.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to know also what mood swing is and its causes. What are the causes of mood swing?
A mood swing can be referred to as a rapid or an abrupt and also an unaccountable change of mood. Mood swing is somebody is happy at this time, the next minute is just sad. Somebody is excited, is passionate about something. Before you know what is happening, the next minute or few minutes, he's not just interested anymore. This is what is referred to as mood swing. What are the causes? One of the major causes is a very good example is many things that happen around us can cause mood swing. For example, the state of state of the nation, financial stress. You want to pay your house rent, the money is not just coming, and somebody has promised you, the last second you call and tell you, oh sorry brother or something, for now I don't have the money, and your dad has given you some few days. All this can cause mood swing. Being laid off from a job, having a child leave you or return home, or probably dealing with death of a loved one, getting divorced, or being married. When somebody is going to get married, it has a way of affecting the mood. Suffering an illness or an injury, getting a job promotion, experiencing money problem, I've already mentioned that, and moving to a new house, a new home, moving to a new environment, having a new baby. All these things can actually affect somebody's mood.
Okay, thank you, ma.
You're welcome.
Well, how do our mood affect our health?
This is the main one. Our mood has been found to be directly connected to our health, and it also has been found to the health, and our health is directly associated to our mood. Those are the things that have been found out, and the mood, the effect of our mood on our health, I will take it in the two sides. Okay. I'll look at how good mood affects us, and also how the negative mood affects human beings. Positive mood, and what is also referred to as good mood, can affect our minds either in a good way or in a negative way. And positive mood has been found to enhance creative problem solving, When somebody is in a positive mood, that you found to help in in able to solve some creative problem. Then some studies have stated that positive mood let people think creatively, freely, and more imaginative. Positive mood can also help individuals in situation in which they have they need heavy thinking, and in a situation when brainstorming is involved. Have you found that when somebody is in a good mood, you tend to be able to think creatively, you tend to be able to think straight, and tend to be able to solve problem even better when you are in a good mood. And a very good example of good mood is smiling. Because if you want to feel happy, facial expression have a large effect on self-reported anger, and and happiness can also affect our mood. Another I said smiling and even laughter. Scientists, for example, at the University of California have discovered that laughter relaxes tense muscles. It reduces production of stress-causing hormones. It lowers blood pressure. It helps increase oxygen absorption in the blood. And even some cardiologists at the University of Maryland Medical Center found that laughing, which is an example of a very good mood, can usually reduce the risk of heart attack. So you can see that the effect of good mood is really high on our health. And even giggling, when you giggle and you laugh, it's funny that it has been found to even affect our weight. Because you find out that you use about 400 muscles of the body to laugh. So researchers have found out that even that laughing 100 times offers an aerobic workout equivalent to 10 minutes on a rolling machine or 15 minutes on an exercise bike.
Wow.
So just laughing and giggling can actually even reduce our weight. And going to bad mood, I said to take the good one first. Bad mood or negative mood. Negative mood can affect our individual judgment and perception of our objects and events. When somebody is in a negative mood or in a bad mood, it will affect the way you see things, it will affect the way you take decisions, it will affect the way you interpret everything. Even ordinary hello can be interpreted negatively, and this negative mood may lead to problems in social relationships. That is one. Negative mood also have connection with depression, with anxiety, aggression, poor self-esteem, physical stress, and decrease in sexual arousal. You can't be so surprised. Getting angry at all times have been found to rise. It leads to rise in blood pressure. Meaning that if somebody wants to keep a low blood pressure, like I said, one needs to keep anger out. And there was a study that an argument with lovers that were carried out. They found out that even these people, argument between lovers, tends to reduce time of healing. In fact, doubled the time of healing. And stress can also overactivate the immune system. So meaning that bad mood can overactivate the immune system, and this can even lead to arthritis, multiple sclerosis, and acne, surprisingly.
Okay, so ma, how do I know that my emotional health is out of balance?
Looking at that, so we want to look at the physical signs that our emotional health is actually out of balance. There are a lot of the numerous, backache is an example. Change in appetite. Somebody that used to eat well, feed well, just suddenly lose appetite, or is really eating out. Just eating and just craving for food. Chest pain, constipation or diarrhea, dry mouth, extreme tiredness, general aches and pains, headaches. High blood pressure. We said it when somebody is angry. High blood pressure, insomnia, that's troubling in sleeping, lightheadedness, sexual problems, shortness of breath, stiff neck, sweating, just over sweating, upset, the stomach upset, and like I said, weight gain or weight loss. All this can actually show that somebody isn't affected emotionally.
Oh, okay, the last but not the least, what are the advice to give us on how we can actually maintain a healthy mood?
I will try to break it down to about 5 points. The first thing that I will say I will advise us to do is that we should just keep moving. When I say just keep moving, I'm talking of exercising. We should make exercise as a way of life. Okay, for somebody that does not, that is not opportune to have outdoor, exercise outdoor, maybe cannot go to the gym, you can just make sure that you are doing something active. Maybe you just make sure that, okay, you can just change your office, rearrange your room, repaint your room, and just make sure that you are physically active. Just keep moving. That keeps us in good mood. Another thing is also, I would say, eat for energy. This craving of high sugar and high fat food tends to, though temporarily, they are called temporary mood pleasers, because temporarily it has a way of drowsing our mood, but on the long run they are negative in terms of mood. And also, we should start off the day with, with whole grains. Then I will advise that we take a lot of water. Water helps. Let's keep it as natural as possible. Water helps. Let's take enough, at least maybe about 3 liters per day. Don't go alone, or I'll say don't go eat alone. It's better you connect with people. You are not just, don't just be a lone ranger, because when you connect with people, with family, go out with friends, go out with loved ones, it has a way of reducing our mood, or keeping us in high spirit. Spend time with family members, spend time with love, and just do whatever you enjoy doing. And this all have a way of helping our mood. I already mentioned laughing.
Yes.
So the last thing, I've already mentioned that. So the last thing I will just say is that one should just keep a good mood generally. Just try as much as possible to take things easy. Take things easy. Try as much as possible to be optimistic. Because when we are pessimistic, it has a way of keep taking us to the bad side of mood. But when we are optimistic, you are looking forward to this good side of what is happening, no matter what is happening around you. When you are optimistic, you know that, you go out of it. Very soon you are going to go to the right side. This has a way of keeping you right, keeping your mood right, keeping you in the good mood. And at the end of the day, if you keep it positive, you find out that you get your way out of that bad mood, or out of whatever situation you are, and things will work out well.
Wow, thank you so much for your time, Ma. We hope to hear more from you when next we come.
You're welcome.
Thank you so
Always
much.
available.
All right,
Thanks so much.
Bye bye.
All right.
You too, have a lovely day. Ma.
And you too.
Bye. Thank you so much, viewers, for watching. Like the saying, life is what you make out of it. Our advice, as she has said, that we take things easy, maintain a good mood, be with loved ones, do away with negative people, laugh a lot, smile, just do what you think is best for you, just to maintain a good mood, so that you have a healthy life. Thank you so much. Till next time, I love you all. Bye.